Welcome to Flat Earth Smarts. So, you think the world is flat. For what it's worth, so do I. Why? It's simple. It looks flat, and there's nothing can be done to prove otherwise. If there was, the scientists would have done it a long time ago. The fact remains that they can't. So, where to from here? Let's get something out of the way before we go any further. It'll save the naysayers watching further. Flat Earth Smarts will not provide some magic proof that the Earth is flat. I came to Flat Earth a few years ago. Don't concern yourself with how, except to say that I was on board with this when the story broke in 2015, and it afforded me the luxury of being able to sit back and watch it unfold without the need to weigh up the arguments. So why this now? Because there's not enough hours in the day. You undoubtedly walked into this without expecting it. You didn't go to school to learn about the Earth being flat. You didn't attend a college course to find out about it. Most likely, you were bumming around on the internet or killing time on YouTube and decided that you'd have a look at this ridiculous idea and shut those dumb flat earthers up once and for all. If you're like me, you grew up on a globe. This is one of the few subjects that are taught from a start position of ridicule. How many of us heard those stupid people in the olden days thought the Earth was flat? Aren't they stupid? Well, guess what? It's 2016 and there's more questions now on the subject than there ever have been. I won't belabor you with them for a moment. As I said a moment ago, I don't have the magic proof, and I don't have a silver bullet that will kill the globe either. It's undoubted that YouTube's provided many of us, myself included, with lots of things to think about. So what's to be done with it all? There are not enough hours in the day to watch and think on all the people have to say on the subject. Maybe it's time to get smart on how we look into it. If you let YouTube lead you, you'll be bounced from one opinion to the next. None of them will agree with each other. Some will have good points, and some will be not so good. So, at the risk of sounding all biblical, how to separate the wheat from the chaff. If you've just come to this, perhaps the best suggestion is to turn off your computer for today, go to bed with a warm drink, and wake up ready to start on it tomorrow. If you've gotten this far, one more night and a good sleep is not going to stop you here. You will not find the answers if you stay up looking for the one video that will answer the matter. When you wake up in the morning, you can start and you'll have the rest of your days to look for some answers. But before you do, there's a few questions that you can answer, and you won't find the answers on YouTube or on the internet. If you can answer these questions for yourself, you can steer your own way through this maze, and hopefully you won't be swayed a long way by anybody else. Can you put everything you've learned about the world to one side for a while and look at a subject with a clean sheet of paper? Can you accept that what you think you know about the world might be wrong? Can you accept that everyone makes mistakes, even scientists? Can you believe in something that nobody else seems to completely agree with, or that people think is plain dumb? Can you form an opinion based entirely on things that you have discovered for yourself? Can you hold a belief that is unpopular among the people that you believe you know well? Can you make a decision about a hot topic and defend it? While answering yes to these questions is a good indicator of how well you know your own mind, don't be put off too much if you're wavering on a few of them. Remember, you don't have to paint your beliefs on a banner and parade them down the local high street. First and foremost, they will be your answers, and nobody has the right to question them. Once you're settled in yourself, the journey gets a little easier. So, I'll leave this here for now and add to them as time goes on. Oh, I know you opened this expecting to find the clinching answers to all your questions, but like I said, I don't have them yet. But let's see if we can smooth the way. By the time you watch this, I'll have uploaded number 2, and you can start there. For what it's worth, let's hope you learn something towards navigating your way through the flat earth. I'm not really concerned with what people think of this video. If you find it useful, you're welcome. And if you don't, then you spent a couple of minutes listening to some bloke whittering on about nothing important. I'm also not too concerned with what people have to comment on what I've said, but I can't help noticing that some people seem to have an irresistible urge to comment when they watch a video on YouTube. So, for their benefit, I've left the comments running, and I've put my email details at the end too. My name's Adam. Have fun on your journey around the flat earth.